So, the PS Vita is 10 years old, and I just missed the actual anniversary date. It was the 22nd. But yes, PS Vita is 10 years old. And, you know, a lot of people saw 2012 as a year of failures in terms of the video game industry. We got the, this, and then later we got the Wii U, which we all know how that hit. But I really like this console. I really like the PS Vita. I didn't buy it on launch. I bought it from a friend for $60, I think. So, if you're watching, you know who you are. Thank you. But it's a great little system. It's really nice. I love the analog sticks. Feels great. I do know probably it didn't do very well based on the price. It was pretty pricey when it came out compared to the 3DS, which the 3DS is actually 11 years old. I missed that date. I wish I could have made a video on the 3DS 10th anniversary, but I missed that date by 1 year, I guess. But I think this is a great system. Love it to death. And I thought, you know what, might as well do a collection video on it. Now the only problem is, Vitas are very hard to find in the wild. Vita games are very hard to find in the wild. It's not a popular system. As I said, it was a commercial failure. So, you know, most of these, I don't have a lot of games, but most of these are ones that I found through Amazon or ones that I found right before GameStop stopped selling PS Vita games. So, we got Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. Great game. Really great Lego game. One of my favorites. If you're looking for a handheld Lego game, this is one you should be picking up. Lego Batman 2 on handheld. Just fantastic. Better than the console version, in my opinion. Lego Batman 3. Yeah, this was a GameStop purchase. This was an Amazon purchase I bought recently. It's pretty good. You know, Lego game standards. Lego Jurassic World. Okay, here's the thing. Lego very much liked the PS Vita. Lots of Lego games came out for the PS Vita. I think the second, this is a 2012 game. This released the same year that the Vita released. And there were many more to come. So Lego games, very prominent on Vita. But Lego Jurassic World, absolutely fantastic game. Both this and the console version is probably one of my favorite Lego games of all time. So really great. It's an Amazon purchase. Lego Marvel's Avengers. Like I said, tons of Lego games came out on Vita, and currently, a lot of Lego games you can buy on Amazon. This I bought on Amazon for $10. Great buy for $10. This I bought for $15. This I bought for $20. So they're still available, and they're still there. Another good Lego game, really good one. Lego Marvel Superheroes Universe in Peril. Ooh, nice. I think that's I don't know what. I really don't know what. This isn't a American copy. This was also bought from Amazon. This is an American copy. It's not a European copy, though, because European has the Peggy. Peggy 7, Peggy, whatever. So I don't know what this one is from. I'm going to assume this is like... But it's all in English, so it's not like, from a place that doesn't speak English, so I don't really know. But a good Lego game. This is when Lego started to branch out and have top-down gameplay and stuff, and it's alright, but I am kind of annoyed that if you die once, you have to restart the entire level. True, levels are really short in these games, but kind of an annoying thing. Last Lego game, Lego Ninjago Droids. This one's pretty good. I'm not a big fan of Lego Ninjago, but basically they took the gameplay of this and actually had it to where you can die a couple times. You can die as many times as you want, and it's actually really fun. I was playing it just recently. Great game. I'm not even a fan of Ninjago, but I really like it. So aside from Lego Batman 2, all of these are Amazon purchases. SpongeBob Hero Pants. GameStop purchase right before. It was $10 right before, and I think this game's like $30 now. It's really expensive. But, pretty fun. It's made in Unity, and you can tell it's made in Unity. It's a cheap game. But, hey, for $10, I got $10 of fun out of it. It's an alright game. And now, of course, the PS Vita houses my second favorite game of all time, Persona 4 Golden. Bought at GameStop for $25, and I think this one's really gone up in price. Absolutely adore Persona 4 Golden. And you know what's funny? I never completed it. I've had many profiles from this version to the original Persona 4 on PS3 to when I bought back the original Persona 4 to where yada yada yada. I think I've spent probably a maximum like 150 hours on this, just across its many versions. But I love Persona 4 Golden. Yeah, and I love Persona 4 just in general. I love Persona in general. So yeah, the PS Vita was like the safe haven for Japanese RPGs. There was a lot of those on Vita. Even ones like Mary Skelter Nightmares, which actually I think was released in like 2017. So Sony it really annoys me, but Sony kind of abandoned the PS Vita. Like I said, it was kind of basically a commercial flop, and they stopped supporting the Vita. I think they did Uncharted, The Golden Abyss, and they did Little Big Planet PS Vita and a couple others, and then they just kind of stopped. We never got like a standalone Ratchet and Clank game for the Vita. We never got a standalone, whatever, a Jack and Daxter game for the Vita or whatever. I mean, I know Jack and Daxter, it wasn't really games being made, but but a lot of third-party companies, especially Japanese companies, were really supporting this thing for a while. And, yeah. And then I've got a few digital games. Not a whole lot, but a few. So we've got, on the PSP side, because you can download PSP games on here, which is great. We got Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, Little Big Planet PSP, Phineas and Ferb Day of Doofenshmirtz, which is a PS Vita exclusive Phineas and Ferb game, only released digitally in the US, but released physically in Europe. Power Stone Collection, Sonic Rivals 2, Super Monkey Ball, Banana Splits, great game, really, really great game. And the Muppets Movie Adventures. This game kind of sucks, actually. I only bought it because I love Muppets, and it was a PS Vita exclusive. It's made by the same company that made the Phineas and Ferb game. So it's another game that came out physically in Europe, but digitally only in the US. But yeah, that's it. So I love the PS Vita. I hope to buy more games in the future. Of course, games are kind of hard to find, but I really hope to buy more in the future. And yeah. Happy 10th anniversary, PS Vita.